Welcome back. Welcome back. So this is for new traders and traders that are switching from like a different trading platform to TradeLocker. This is a rundown on how you use it. So when you pull up your screen, this is what's going to show. So if you click here where it says the 15 minutes at, right there, top left, you have your time zones. So the 1 minute time frame, if you click on that, every candlestick that you see is 1 minute. If you click on the 5 minute time frame, every red candle and green candle you see is 5 minute time frame. 10 minute is the same thing. Every candle you see is a 10 minute time frame. So this green one's a 10 minute, that's the next 10 minutes, that's the next 10 minutes, the next 10 minutes, and so on. Same if you go to the 15, the 30, the 1 hour. With this, each candlestick represents a 1 hour candlestick. Next, if you want to change how your candlesticks are and how they look, you can come here right next to the time, click on this. Bars is one. It'll make your candles look like this. Candles, I keep it simple and use these because you can see the wicks, you can see the candle where it open and buys. You have your volume candles. You have another volume candle, and you have the HLC. This one is terrible. I do not recommend it. You have your lines. For some traders, they like to use this. You have your area. It's another one. These are all representations of how your candlesticks can look. I recommend using the basic candles like this. That way you can see the wicks that are formed here and the buys, wicks, a lot more simpler. If you want to use tools like this one that you see with the green and red on here, this green line and that red line, you come here right next to candles, top of your screen. This is for cell phones. Click on the F. These are all your indicators that you can use, average true range, to help you take better profit when you're trading in the market. So you can have the Arun, the bowling bands, the chop zone, any of these indicators that you see, you can just look them up and see what they do, or click on them and see what they do. And they will appear on your screen once you click them. I use the MA cross and the MA9 close. It gives me a representation on how and what the market is doing. So when that orange line crosses over that green, it's a buy market. When the orange is under the green, it's a sell market. Just helps me place better trades and take profit. If you want to change what trades you're taking, so right now we're on gold in the top left up there, the 1 hour time frame. Click on 30 minute. If you want to change what trade you want to take, so let's say you see on the news silver is going to do good today. You click on markets. Right here where you see metals in the top right of your screen, these are all your stocks that you can trade. So you have your cryptos, you have your Bitcoin, Ethereum, the Bitcoin again, BCH, USD. These are all your cryptos that you can trade on TradeLocker. You have your energies. So with the war going on right now with Greenland and all that, you have your US oil that went up, or went down and then went up, up and down, I should say. You have your gas and so on. The Forex exchange are your Forexes and the currencies, that representation that. You have your Forex majors, so your Euro USD, the dollar towards the US dollar, the US dollar towards the Japanese dollar right here. You have the Euro USD and so on for your Forex majors. Your Forex minors are the mini exchanges. So if you only have a small amount in your account, these are good ones to trade for your exchanges. Gives you small return, but it helps you build your account overall. Your indexes, so like the NAS, US 30, NQs, the JP225, these are what all these are on the indicators. Then you have the pros. It's a little bit more pricey, not a huge difference, a little bit better take profit. For if you want to make more profit, you can click on the pros. You have your metals. So XAUUSD is gold. XAGUSD is silver. XPDUSD is right here also. You have the silver for the Europe and so on here. You have your stocks. These only open at 9:30 to 5 p.m. These are your stocks, so your businesses, your corporations. You have Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, anything that you want to look up, you can just click on the search bar right here and type it in. So if I want Apple, I put in AP and then Apple appears. Market is currently closed. You're probably thinking, how do you know that the market is closed? Well, this red dot that's right here on the top of my screen, if you click on that, it tells you when this stock is going to be opened next and when it's closed. So you can trade this stock from Monday through Friday, and on Sunday and Saturday it's closed. You have 9 hours until this opens tomorrow morning, UTC time zone. It lets you know that this market is closed. If you want to see how well you're doing, I'm using this as a demo account. You click on trades, all the trades that you've taken, you can click on pending. Pending is the trades that you place that have not yet started. I will show you that in a bit. Your closed positions are all the trades that you've taken profit and you lost profit. This is what that is. It shows you all the trades you've placed. And if you look right here, right at the top of your screen where the total PL, that's how much money you lost for today. If you click on the today, you can click on weekly and it shows you how much you lost or gained in a week. Month is the same thing, how much you gained and lost in a month, year, 24 hours, 7 days, and so on. The fee is just the fee per trade. So let's say you're trading gold, okay? You have a swap fee and it charges you about $2 if you want to buy or sell each time. But the swap fee is zero. The regular fee is just what the broker charges. You're probably thinking, how can you detect that? Well, you go back to market here up at the top. You can hold down on what you want to look at. So let's say you want to trade gold. You click on metals, go down to XAUUSD, hold down on it, then click on view details. Again, it shows you that this is open Monday through Friday, and then it shows you what the bid is asking for. You don't have to pay attention to that too much. A lot size, how much you can spend, so you can buy 100 lots on here. The minimum lot size is 0.01, so that's like, I don't know, $50 that you can start with on gold. Margin requirement is 1%. Leverage is 100. Opening fee per lot, so let's say you open up gold and you want to place a buy, 0. Closing fee per lot, so let's say you're in a trade and you're up on profit, you're in the green and you don't want it to go to your take profit area. I'm going to show you that in a minute. What that stands for is take profit, TP. SL is stop loss. So this closing fee is when you close the trade before it's your stop loss or your take profit. It is $10. Swap buy per lot is when you swap from buy to sell. That's what this is right here. Your swap sell per lot is $9 for sell. So if you're in on gold and you want to press buy, then you want to press sell, it's going to charge you $138, which is not terrible if you're making good profit, but just a heads up. You can also hold down on anything and see how much they charge you. So right here, this one's 10, 186 per swap. Swap sell per lot is $4, and it shows you everything you need to see about that trade that you want to take, or metals, or stocks, and so on. You can come back here to the left top corner, click on the top left, and it pulls your chart back up. This is how you can set a pending or market call. You can hold down on your screen this little plus sign you see right here. You can click on that and you can set your TP for how much you want to make. So let's say I only have $500 in this account, right? I think that the market's going to go in an uptrend on a 30-minute time frame. I think that it's going to go up and break past this area. I'm going to set my TP to around 261.72. Right here on the side of your screen is the area where you think the market is going to go per pip. Your TP right here would be $20. I recommend risking only like 12. So you can hold down again, Click on that and press SL. That's your stop loss. You want to only, let's say you only have $500 in your account. You want to make 50 bucks today. You move your TP up to $53. Move your stop loss to not as bad, something that won't hurt your account too much. I normally go 12% on my main account, but let's say you want to lose $30. You're willing to lose 30. You just move this stop loss anywhere that you want to do, and it will change the amount that you want to lose. So I want to lose 50 bucks. I move it down to 50, and I'm okay with losing $56 if I place this trade. Now, how you place this trade is you can also hold down again, and you can set pending, which you're saying that when market gets to the highest high right there that you see the 261.0, I'm at 0.85. When market gets to this area and hits that pending, this area right here, this pending, it's going to put you in a buy position or a sell position based off of what you did. This is what a pending is, and that was what pending was when I went on trades and showed you. But of course, I'm not in a trade on this account because I use this as an example. So that's a pending, and if you hold down on your screen plus the plus sign, you can buy in for a market, but again, trading is closed for Apple. So let's go to gold, and I'll show you that example. Again, let's just move it here, press TP. I think that market is going to go up to this area. I can get 500 bucks. I set my stop loss down here. I'm willing to lose 168. Now, if you look at the bottom of your screen right here, you can see sell. So sell is when it comes down to this area that you think the market is going to go down. That's when you move your TP lower, so it goes down to your take profit and set your stop loss over it right here. So I'm willing to lose 292 for this trade, but I'm willing to make 400 if market goes all the way down. Buy is the same thing. If you see that green, that means you're in the buy market, and you can click on buy right here at the bottom if you had the money in your account. Say you're hoping that market is going to go up here to 4957.37, and you're willing to lose 205. That is what that is going to be. If you look here to the left side of your screen right here, pending and market. A market execution is you're buying in where the market price is currently. So this red line that you see, if I press buy, it's going to buy me in right there. That is a bad entry. I do not recommend. If you're going to buy, make sure you catch it low. So you want to catch it down in this area right here. Let's say it's going to go up. You wait for it to get here. You can set a pending order. When it hits that, it puts you in for a buy, and then it's going to go up to your TP, hopefully, if you did everything out, mapped everything out correctly, and market has good volume. That's what this market and TP is. If you see this left arrow right here in the corner, you can pull this out. This are your other tools that you can use on TradeLocker. Let's say you have this little line right here in the top, trend line, your ray, your info line, your extended line, your horizontal line. These are just tools that map out where do you think the market is going to do. So this is your trend line. Let's say I set the trend line for 29th of January. This is how you would use this. You just click on your screen. So this would be the trend right here. And you could draw it down. And you can click on it again. And you can look up more videos on this. I have more that I have too. And set it right here. And if you think market is going to break out when it hits this white line, this is your little trend method. You put it to today, so the 30th. And whenever market breaks out past this white line, you can go into a sell position if you think that's what the market's going to do from the news and all the research you made. This is how you use that tool. Fibonacci's in here too. So you have your long position, your short position, your forecast, your projects, and all the price range data. Long positions is what you see in some stock videos. You think market is going to, you just map it out what you think it's going to do per your trade to show that you have discipline. So you can go like this. This on your screen does not indicate that you're going to go into a trade. This is just to show you what you want the market to do. How you do that is you would hold down on your screen, click this plus sign, set your TP in here, hold down again, set your stop loss down here, because that's what you mapped out, and that's how you have all that set up, and that's what this is for. If you want to switch it around, you just click on it, click the three lines, reverse, and then the buy will be down there, the red will be up top, and that's how you use that. Um, that's that. What else is there? So I went over your markets, all your markets. Click on market on the top screen. You can click on all. That way you could just type in what you want to trade. So gold, XA, UUSD pops up, Apple pops up, Tesla pops up right there. You can also click on all. That way you can just do it all in one. And that is how you use basic of TradeLocker. So just a quick little rundown. You also have TP down there at the bottom of your screen. You can click on that too, and it shows you your TP. You click on stop loss while you're at it, and then you could switch it from buy sell like this. You just click on it. Now you're in a sell. You want to move these around so it's selling is underneath the candlesticks, buying is underneath like this. So I'm willing to risk $300 to lose, but I'm willing to gain 200. That's how you use that. The pips on the side of your screen indicates where the market is at and where you think the market is going to go based off of all the trends and what you see. So we are in a seller's market. As you see, market is going down. So let's say I want the market to go down here to 4468.20. You just move it to that area, 4467.13. Think that the market's going to go down there from all your results and everything that's going on. And this is how you use the basic fundamentals of TradeLocker. You have all your tools on the side. You have your candles, your bars. You have all your indicators. If you press that F, just type in what you want to use. You can look them up to see what they all do. You have your markets, your trades, the positions that you're in. That's your positions is based off of the one you're currently in. The pending is when you do a pending order where you think market is going to go to. Your closed positions are all the trades that you have taken throughout the day, week, month, year. You just got to switch it over here. You have your fees. You have your balance from what it was doing that day and where you were at. And if you're in a trade, it's going to show you in the top left right there. If it's green, that's good. Red is bad. And this is how you basically use TradeLocker for beginners and people who are transferring over.